Hey guys, welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today I'm going to be showing you how I put on my fake eyelashes. So if that's something you want to see, then just stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to need eyelashes. And this is the kind I started off with. I like the Kiss brand. And if you're a beginner, I would either start with the number 11, or this is almost the next stage up, which is number 01. Now the ones I use typically on camera, I don't have the case, but they're a little bit bigger and they're called Midnight, but they're all Kiss. I love the Kiss brand. So like I said, if you're a beginner, I'd start off with the 11. If you want to move up a notch, I'd do the 01. And then you can start getting with like the big ones later once you get comfortable putting them on. And I'll have all these linked in my Amazon store for you guys to check out. The best glue is this Kiss glue. And just to answer a few questions, yes, I do not have my nails on. Today is day 2 of my Invisalign. I did pop this, I popped them out for this video. I'm talking fine with them, but there's still a few words I can't say or they sound funny, so I'll work on that. But with all the popping in and out, I don't think those nails would really hold up because they are like locked in on your teeth, so I don't have my nails on. And then the next thing, most of the kits come with this little guy. Now I don't use it, but I think some people will like it. My sister uses it and feels like it helps her get hers on to clamp down. You guys will all get your own rhythm, and just be patient with yourself because it gets easier. The first couple days you're gonna look crazy and they may not be straight, but it gets so much easier. Also, the first time, have a pair of scissors, because when you take these out, you'll need to cut them. And if you leave them too long, you'll know, because they'll be like poking the inside or the outside and it'll hurt. So you'll know to like peel them off, and the next time you put them on, cut them down a little bit shorter. And then once you eventually have a pair you like, when you go on to a new pair, just lay it next to each other and cut it the same length. So really it's just the first couple times getting the length you like, and then you can always just adjust it to that. So let's get started into putting these on. Okay, so we're gonna start off by opening the box. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on just so you guys can see what they look like, not like my big ones that I've been wearing. And then when you go, these are like glued on here and stuck a little bit. Just be careful peeling them off so that you don't rip them. So they come off just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and peel the other one off. And then every person's different. I tend to cut from the outside because they only get bigger. You can cut either side, but I cut like on the outer eyelash to make it shorter. So just like that. So I typically put this eye on first. Obviously it doesn't matter, that's just the system I have. And so this is like a brush, and so I just paint it on the very top. You don't want to do it on the side, you want to do it on the very top so that they kind of stand up more. And then I blow. Here's the biggest tip, is let this dry and get sticky. If I were to put this on right now, especially if you're a beginner, it's just gonna slide, it's not gonna stay still. You want it to get tacky, so I'd say anywhere around 30 seconds or so, or if you're blowing, it may not have to be as long. Blow. And this white will dry black, so you won't see that. And then another tip to make them look better, especially when you're beginning and you can't get them perfectly lined, be sure and wear black eyeliner, and that kind of guides where you want to put the eyelash. And it also hides it if you have kind of a thicker one at the beginning. So if it's like a little janky, you don't notice it when you close your eye. But it does, guys, it gets so easy. So I hold it kind of like up and down like this. And I'm going to put it onto my eye. I have a mirror kind of right here so you can watch me, because I'm like looking into my viewfinder. I'm going to set it down in the center of my eye. And then you just kind of start dragging it and pulling it wherever you want it to lay. and it's not stuck yet. So if you look at it and you're like, oh, it's not in the right spot, you can pick it back up and set it down somewhere else, or you can kind of like pull on it and drag it if it's not as far to the end as you like. Just like that, it's on. Let me get close so you can kind of see. And that's it. That's so much faster than mascara, right? So now I'm gonna take this one, clip the end off. Add my kiss glue. I think this is so much easier than like apply, apply, apply. It get clumpy. Try to, you know, thin through your eyelashes, put more on. This is just add glue, because after the first time you won't be cutting and all that. You just have them. I do take mine off at night. I don't think you have to, and they probably last a couple days. But I'm like, I sleep on my stomach, and a few times when I have like my big ones, these would probably do better, but when I wear like my big eyelashes, they tend to crinkle, so I don't sleep in them. But these will last about a week, like the same pair, so you don't have to use a new one every day, and you can buy this like multi-pack, so I think you get about 5, so they'll last over a month. I've had this for I think 4 months, and it's still going strong. So it's cheaper than mascara, because I would go through mascara tubes like crazy because I use so much. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this one, and like I said, I try to put the middle of it into the middle of my eyeball. Like so. And then I'll attach the end where it needs to go, and then the beginning. And just like that, they'll dry. So at first they're a little wet, so don't like do too much with them. And then once I get done putting this one on, I go back to this one. Where's my mascara? And I add a coat of mascara so you don't see, so it blends in my real eyelash to the top, because my eyelashes are kind of brown. And this hides it and kind of puts it into the other one. Now if you want to use this, this is where you would take it like so and clamp your eyelashes together with the fake and the false. But I feel like this kind of does the same thing. So I'll just add a little bit. And then I wait for this one to dry a little bit, because if I immediately go in and do this, it'll move those eyelashes. So I wait until it's dried enough, and then just add a little. And then if you want any just mascara to your bottom for the day, just like that. When you are ready to remove them, and like I said, I do mine at night, I literally just grab the tip of it and pull it off. It does not hurt, it does not burn. You know, that's it. You can take soap and water to get the glue off. I just use eye makeup remover. It's nothing special. I'll link that down below in my store so you can see, but it's just the Walmart Great Value eye makeup remover, nothing special. But that's it. Then you have pretty eyelashes. It's fast, it's easy. Just so you guys wonder if they last, I've never had problems. It gets really windy here, and sometimes I feel like they get loose. And they don't. They've never blown off, but I'll just put sunglasses on if like I'm outside at a game and it's windy. What else? When I sneeze, sometimes I have really bad allergies. I always jokingly say they're gonna shoot off, but they never have, and I will sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. And I have cried in these things at church, from YouTube comments, whatever. I have sobbed and they do not come off, because typically you're crying down. But even like when I've had really big tears, they have stayed on all day and I still have to pull them off. So I guarantee you, if you could sleep in them, like if you don't sleep on your stomach or something, these will probably last 3 or 4 days and you wouldn't have to even do it every morning. So that's how I do it. I am considering going to have it done. I'm just curious because I'd like to wake up with them already done, but I don't know if they'd crease. So if I ever do pay to have it done, I'll let you guys know my review, and if I like these better, if I like that better. I like saving money, so I don't know if I could technically pay that every time, but we'll just see. You never know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.